Sorry about the delay, everybody. I kinda was swamped with other things after the deadline came around, but now that I've got all the questions, let's dive right in. Can we be good friends? Am I a good animator? For 1 and 2, well, it says your channel's been terminated at the time of recording, so I can't help you there. Cupcakes. Yes? Can my scout be in one of your videos? Well, I don't normally do videos with people in them, but I guess a background cameo could work. All I need is a reference pic so I know what miss your scout has. Pootis or Mem?
Pootis!
What is your favorite color? Red. Also, fun fact, my old username actually had it in there, but that's obviously changed by now. Sis or sus?
Sis!
Kinda long, so I'll just skip right to the answer for that one. Well, I like the idea. Might do it once I've gotten the major stuff out of the way, because that has a priority.
Bonus ducks!
Darude, Sandstorm, or Rocket Herbie Hancock? The latter, most definitely. I teleported cake. Oh god, I hope it doesn't spawn cake monsters. I have done nothing but teleport cupcakes for 3 days. How much? Also, you might doom the world like that. Favorite loadout? In terms of cosmetics, I base off my persona. For weapons, I use Bot Killer, Scattergun, Winger, and a Sandman. Do you like smexuals? If so, name 5 smexuals you like. Well, yes I do. Because the names are so long when you say them out loud, I listed them. Do you like...
Almost certainly!
How do you get ideas for your videos? Ideas just come to me, or I get inspiration from other people. What are your thoughts on presentable liberty and, acceptable money? I don't know about that much, so, I wouldn't know. Would you be interested in voice acting for my Gmod series project Abaddon's Blackout? I'm not entirely one for voice acting, so I'll pass. Thanks for the offer, though. Sass or Bab?
Sass!
I have done nothing but teleport penis for 3 days. Or even more doomed! Heavy once told me my hero's tail was girly, so I decided to switch out to ponytail for a Bill's hat. Do you think I made a wise decision? Well, for starters, you're good, but just don't go on trade servers while wearing it, because people are going to hound you for that. Where is Pinky? She's on set for the Gmod test I'm doing with the inverted shadow. That's kind of an inside joke. Any tips for playing as a shortstop scout? Well, I don't use the shortstop, so I wouldn't know. Pootis.
No!
Gilby. No. Am I a good Gmodder? You're pretty good so far. You'll probably get there eventually. What inspired you to do Gmod animations and become a brony? For Gary's mod videos, I first found them while watching Smash Machinima, and I thought it was really cool, so I decided to give it a try. As for being a brony, I got curious about the show when I first heard of it, so I decided to watch the first 2 episodes. I wasn't disappointed. These are kind of a bit much, so I'll only answer a few of them. Who's your best favorite TF2 freak? Aside from Penis Cupcake, a tie between Doppelganger and Scouted. Who's your favorite pony freak? Well, technically the only thing out there is the elements of Insanity and the Applejack, so I would say EOI. Is there going to be a Pony Freak Show Wiki anytime soon for the Pony Freaks? I don't run the Freak Show Wiki, but that kinda sounds unlikely, because it kinda relates to the previous answer. Can your Kirby go against my Kirby? Chances are mine would probably win most of the time based on previous Smash matches. Where are the damn Pringles? I ate them all.
Eric? Yep.
What inspired you to rate TF2 models onto the Left 4 Dead 2 workshop? Well, I saw a sound mod of Penis Cupcake sounds on the Witch, and I thought it was pretty funny, but because of the fact that there was no model, I decided to change that. So, taking up 3ds Max, I decided to, make them all for it, and I liked the result pretty well, so I decided to try a few other freaks. I haven't done that in a while, though, because I've been swamped with other things as of late again. How did you begin TF2? I first heard of it through Gmod, and then I decided to look at game footage after that. It kinda grew on me from that point on. Why does no one seduce Spy? Either they'd rather seduce an actual girl, or vice versa.
Ah, I see. Some questions you request. Then ask I will, my good sir. What is it about Gmod that makes it so much fun to use and create with?
Well, for starters, it's easy to get things into position, and the fact that it's stop motion, you can do any kind of quirky animation. Not to mention that you can do crazy faces on your characters, like this.
What other Gmodders/SFMers have influenced your creativity?
Well, most well-known Gmoders are the things that influence my creativity in general, but if there's anything, there's 2 that influence it in 2 key parts. There's the Inverted Shadow for, any kind of creativity and also animation, and then there's also Mikoto Nui for all kinds of details.
And what's the difference between your mom and a mallard with a cold?
I don't follow?
One's a sick duck. I can't remember how it ends, but it does involve Freddy Fazbear chomping your dick off. I'm funny.
No comment. How exactly do you know the Inverted Shadow from? He's one of the first Gmodders I watched before becoming a Gmodder myself, and also the first one I met after becoming a Gmodder.
Up for Smash sometime.
If we could exchange each other's internal network IDs, then sure.
Shall not meet.
I actually didn't make the Shellnut icon that I used to have, so I unfortunately can't.
What is your favorite RPG?
Earthbound. In fact, let's switch to some Earthbound music right now.
Do you have any unpopular opinions regarding MLP? I've got plenty, it's staggering.
I don't hate Flash Sentry, that's all.
Do you speak Yoshi?
Nope.
What does your team of Pokemons consist of?
I haven't played a Pokemon game in a while, so I don't remember.
Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it now, Casey?
I'm really feeling it!
What have you got against furries? I love them.
If you're referring to the small amount of stamps I had on DA, then it was from a misconception I once had, but on today's terms, I just don't like the ones that have fetishes and shit.
What does a pretty unicorn do once it trots into the forest? Now keep in mind that there are kids in the audience.
All the little girlies hound it. You said there were kids in the audience.
Is the cake infectious?
Does this mean that it's going to summon the—
Cake.
I know it.
Cake.
What did you turn into? A turnip. Well, next thing I know, I would become one of the villagers' attacks. Am I a good Gmodder? Well, some animations could use some work, but other than that, so far so good. Favorite Wii U game? Smash for Wii U and Mario Kart 8. Tie between those. 1 + 2. 4. Show me your moves!
Yes!
Can we be good friends? Perhaps. Depends on how we can keep in touch. Random moment with me? Depends on what kind of moment. Brohoof. Yes! Did you watch the Super Bowl? I did when it aired. Try and shellnut me. I dare you. I wish I could. Same reason as the previously answered question. Melon or soup can? Melons. They're delicious. Will you ever upload any more Mario Kart 8 replays? It depends if I have time for it. Question. Are you gay? For bacon. Even if it was bacon, nope. Want a Falcon Punch? I would probably die doing that. Marvel or DC? If I was given a choice, I'd say Marvel. Do you think Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is copying Team Fortress 2? I don't know very much about Call of Duty, so I wouldn't know. Favorite Star Fox character and planet? For character, Falco. For planet, I can't decide. Can I be in one of your videos as a blue Kirby? Again, I don't do vids with people that much, so I'm not really sure. I might work something out if I do something random enough, though.
If there's one part of your style that you wish you could change, what would it be?
Well, if anything, and your mileage may vary on this, I kinda wish I could make my camera angles more dynamic.
Are there any videos and/or projects that you've always wanted to do?
Well, Quest of the Kirby's was an example of one thing I've always wanted to do with 169PD, but there are also a few other things I've also wanted to do with some other people.
Which Tennisivores do you think you've had more fun with? Derby versus the Gang of 10 Greeds, or Pinkie Pie's Exciting Adventure?
Pinkie Pie's Exciting Adventure, most definitely. It's got a lot more stuff to it.
Does turning it into Five Nights at Pinkie's make it any less scary?
Unless it's worked with well enough, then yeah, because it's MLP. Obviously, like, more cartoonish.
What has the unicorn done with her tormented soul?
Other than the fact that it looks like mod, you tell me.